I think the key to maintaining a high level or high ranking in this sport is you have to be passionate about the sport first off. You need to have the hunger to keep wanting to be better. One of the early interviews I'd done, I said a quote which was, "The search for perfection is endless, therefore I seek perfection," which means that my journey, no matter how good I get or what I achieve, I still want to improve myself. And I think that and not being afraid to take the fights that everybody else are, shunning, it has made me a high level fighter. Tough guy, you have to be really fit when you're taking on these wrestlers, because they're going to be relentless to get that takedown, because that's where they want the fight to be. But I've got good people training with me. I've got good coaches. I have a coach over now from the US, Kenny Johnson, who's a former member of the World Wrestling Team over in the USA, and he's an Olympic member as well. He was at the Olympic Training Center. So I've got a world-class coach to help me train and prepare myself for this wrestler. Working with my coach, Sonny Daley, for probably about 8 years now.
He'll call me maybe 6 weeks before a fight, 6 to 7 weeks before a fight. We'll do these maximal fitness tests once a week, right up to a week before the fight. So we'll make sure we progress it subtly every week, get slightly harder, but not to the point where he's overtrained. So I'm always watching for signs of him kind of not being on par on the day, and then I'll ease off if need be. But the last 2 weeks before a fighter are essentially maximal, all out. He's naturally so powerful already. What we've just tried to do is increase his rotational power. So what you saw with the ropes, things like that, to basically hip explosion, get him twisting a lot, get him working in a downwards plane and in a sideways plane with force and with speed. So we're always trying to make sure we up his power as much as we can. He is now 28, so he's physically maturing as well, so that helps. Lots of sledgehammer work, and we use the ropes that you saw us use today. They're the main tools I use to try to improve his strength and power.
I only fight the tough guys, so when you're constantly fighting the guys that are ranked in the top 10 or ranked in the top 5, whether in the world or in Europe, you're going to get a few losses now and again. None of my losses are against guys that have been outside the rankings. They've been ranked somewhere, whether it be the Japanese champion, the European champion, the top 5 in the world, the #1 in America. I've only ever lost to those type of guys. So there's always something to take away from that. Why is that guy better than me? How did that guy defeat me? And Nick Diaz, I think just early on in the fight, I didn't implement the correct composure that I should have. I rushed certain things. I got caught with certain things I shouldn't have. Had I taken a step back from the fight and gone about things a different way. So it happens though, man. You win some, you lose some.